Well, now it's time for our grade books. And we don't give all A's. We're actually going to start with F's, starting with Tara.
My F goes to the National Transportation Safety Board and automobile manufacturers. Recognizing that women are 73% more likely than men to be injured in a car accident, the NTSB last year approved the use of male and female car crash dummies. The problem is that this year, when this should have been instituted, neither the NTSB has made it mandatory that you use female car crash dummies along with the male car crash dummies, nor have the automobile manufacturers actually started using the female car crash dummies.
Lisa.
My F goes to Bangladesh. More than 100 children, many of them infants, have died in a measles outbreak driven by gaps in basic vaccination. This is a failure of governance that has left thousands of children unprotected against a disease that we know how to prevent. And the uncomfortable part for us, of course, is that measles comes back when vaccination systems falter. Bangladesh is the warning. The United States is not immune. And as our own vaccination rates slip and outbreaks grow, Bangladesh shows us what preventable failure looks like.
Ben.
My F is going to the New York 2027 mandate forcing schools to get electronic buses. Many of our school systems, as people are aware here in New York, are already facing fiscal challenges. For example, we've got Liverpool Central School that's had to cut teachers, assistants, and aides, and they're being forced to buy a $300,000 bus over a $100,000 bus. On top of that, Alexandria, New York was one of the first places to get one of those electronic buses in 2024. They have found a 51% increase in their operating costs.
Honorbon.
My F goes to the technology companies that are lobbying so hard to scuttle any state effort to pass right to repair laws. A bill in Colorado is a glimpse into how corporations are working hard to limit the freedom of people to fix upgrades, and that can save tons of money over their lifetime.
Okay, and now for our A's, our A pluses, and our A minuses, starting with Tara.
My A goes to Hawaii Public Radio. Despite their complete reliance on public support, Hawaiian Public Radio has continued to provide essential, vital reports on local issues, especially the worst flooding that Hawaii has had in 20 years. In addition to that reporting, the station has consistently updated its list of post-flood services for its communities.
Lisa.
I'm happy to give A pluses when they're warranted, and I think this one's warranted. My A plus goes to Pope Leo XIV. In his Easter address, he directly condemned threats to destroy an entire population as morally unacceptable, and he called for an immediate return to diplomacy. And I see this as real leadership, not vague calls for peace, which we see a lot of, but a willingness to speak clearly, even when it means criticizing powerful countries when the stakes are life and death.
Ben.
My A is going to the National Space Intelligence Center. Several of their current analysts joined us yesterday at Gannon to join classes. They shared their journey to Space Force's intelligence team. They also shared what a day in their world would look like. In addition to that, the important and collaborative work that they do with agencies like the FBI and CIA to keep us safe is an A+.
Okay, and with 22 seconds left, Honorbon.
Well, I'll follow Lisa and give an A+ to more than 100 international scholars, law experts who have signed an open letter stating that the conduct of U.S. forces and the statement by senior U.S. officials raise concerns about the violation of human rights and international law.